The invert. What an amazing move. The fundamentals for an invert are really just using your speed and your line to just be ejected off the wave. The less effort, the better. We never want to be putting too much emphasis on pushing ourselves off the wave or forcing ourselves into a motion. The best way to perform a nice clean invert is execution. So what we want to look at is our speed along the wave. We want to draw a nice diagonal line along the face of the wave, engaging that rail and pulling our body forward on the board to really just drive and get as much speed as possible. The more speed we have, the higher we fly. We all know that. So once you've got that speed that you're happy with, you want to eye out that section down the line. You want to focus on the section you want to hit, and it's all about timing. Timing is everything. We want to eye out the section and really get that timing perfect. If we get to the section too late, we're going to get a lip straight to the head. If we get there too early, we're going to fly off the back. So we really want to just find the perfect time where the wave is crested and we've just hit the lip as it's shooting towards the beach. What we want to do then is, again, crouch our body down like a coiled spring and with minimal effort, try and use the motion of the wave to throw us out towards the beach. That curl of the wave is transferring the energy onto you and throwing you out as the bodyboarder. That's the thing we want to try and get. We want to try and get as much projection out as possible. Once we've got into the air and performed that kind of move, we really want to start looking at the next stage of an invert. And if we think of something that's inverted, it's upside down. So what we want to do is really extend our arm. As we hit the lip, we want to extend our leading arm, pull it over our shoulder, and bring it back. That inverted motion is very tough, but it's really good when you activate your core and use a swiveling motion. There's other ways you can do it, where you just twist your board and not your body, but the best way to perform a clean invert is really utilizing the arch of your back and throwing the board forward. Once you've got to that inverted point, you want to bring it back down nice and clean, bring the board underneath you, use your arms as a spring to land nice and clean and take all the impact off all that energy you've just thrown out. Another thing to remember is your legs. If your legs are flopping around, it's not going to give you that clean motion. What we want to do is get a really clean, inverted motion, throwing ourselves towards the beach. So what we can do is let our feet hang loose, open them wide, split the legs so you have a nice clean split motion. Looks really good and shows you have control of the move. Once you've inverted the board, legs are split and you've come back around. As you come around, you want to use your arms as the spring to really take all that impact, land on the board, and then shift your weight back to really stop down and get that center of gravity nice and low and ride the wave out. Top tips for an invert. Speed. Speed is your friend. Timing and section. Timing and section is extremely important. You want to hit it just enough so it throws you out towards the beach. And then of course, tweaking your invert. You want to extend your arm, arch your back, extend it into an inverted position, bring it round, and use your arms to take the impact and land like a coiled spring and ride out. And of course, lead with your head. Always leading with your head, because wherever your head goes, your body goes. And smile. Enjoy it. It's a lovely move. You're like a ballerina in the ocean. So get out there, guys, practice it, and let's do it.